I am leaving in a week. I just hope they don't hate me.
It's raining. I'm leaving in 5 minutes.
Janelle and her kids are on one side, and Robin and Kody are on the other.
Bye, Christine. Good luck.
Bye. Thank you.
Running away rather than being accountable. You're like, I'm divorced. I'm leaving. I'm done with you. She did this.
Thanks, honey.
I'm feeling betrayed. I can't imagine what Kody's feeling.
Christine is left in tears after Kody Brown yells and snaps at her. In an explosive Sister Wives mid-season trailer, Kody Brown loses his cool and snaps and rages at Christine. Christine walks away and then she starts crying. What was said in this heated exchange that caused Christine to start crying? So, stay with us until the very end and we'll fill you in. Welcome to another fantastic video on our channel. In this video, we'll talk about Kody Brown rages, mocks Gabriel in a heated spat, loser, and Kody cut off slammed by grown kids. Let us begin this now. Kody Brown completely loses his mind as the family gathers to say goodbye to one of their last relatives. Kody Brown screamed at Christine for her choices as he became furious and snapped his fingers. She decided to leave their relationship, their family, and their home, he yelled. Kody yelled that she was escaping. Kody Brown exited their group circle while still enraged, and in a subsequent scene, he was hurriedly seen driving away in his pickup. Christine sobbed when the camera returned to the same family group. Janelle Brown leaped to her feet and sprinted to embrace Christine. She wasn't happy that Christine was leaving the family, but she understood that Christine was acting in her own best interest. She also never wanted to witness her friend's devastation. Janelle then drew her into a hug to comfort her. Whether Mary or Robin also helped to console Christine is not clear from the scene. Fans of Sister Wives can only infer that Mary would not have participated since she's dissatisfied with Christine. In a confessional, Mary Brown said she wasn't sure how she was expected to feel about this development in their family. Was she intended to give Christine a compliment for splitting up with the entire family? A split farewell is said by the family. The mid-season trailer makes it clear that the family does gather one final time to bid Christine farewell before she departs. Kody says he'll remain for 5 minutes and then go because the weather isn't great. In a confessional, Christine draws attention to the obvious division between Robin and her kids on one side and Janelle and her kids on the other. Christine, who is starting to become emotional, says she hopes her family won't disown her for her choice. Nevertheless, she has made the decision to begin living for herself and her own happiness. Were you shocked to see Christine being yelled and snapped at by Kody Brown? Did you find it heartbreaking to witness Christine's emotional outbursts? Please tell us in the comments, and also check back frequently for more updates on Sister Wives. Some people believe that Kody Brown is the bad guy in Sister Wives, and it's not difficult to spot his selfishness in action, even though he may not have intended to injure his family. On TLC Sister Wives, Kody Brown, the patriarch, has both admirers and detractors. Viewers have observed how Kody handles his 4 marriages and his numerous children over the course of 15 seasons. Although viewers can never be sure what footage is ending up on the cutting room floor and which story points are produced by producers, there doesn't seem to be many good times as there are terrible ones. However, the evidence tends to indicate that Kody's concern for his favorite person, himself, is the root of a sizable portion of the family's issues. For the Browns, the COVID-19 quarantine presented particular difficulties, and the Brown family was split among 4 different households, unlike most families who were confined to living together at one home. Kody devised a plan that in his opinion worked best, essentially requiring his wife and kids to stay at home while he was free to go anywhere. The children didn't appreciate being suddenly separated from their siblings, and some of them continued to attend school or work outside of the home, even though Kody had wanted them to stay home. Thus, his plan didn't work out well. Kody's response was anger since his children's needs were being prioritized before his own, which is not indicative of a good father. But there are a lot more indications that Kody prioritizes himself over his loved ones. Brown's polygamous system only functions if the male prioritizes his personal happiness over the happiness of his women. It is unreasonable to expect every wife to devote her entire life to a husband who will have relationships with other women. Additionally, Kody's various marriages fulfill all of his demands despite just providing a small portion of a husband for each of them. Add to that the fact that all of his wives work and take care of the kids, whereas Kody hasn't been seen working in a while. Most spouses are expected to contribute to their families in some way, but Kody has designed his life to be as easy as him possible. The wives of Kody are not cohabitating partners on an equal footing. They carry out Kody's orders. Kody doesn't take their viewpoint into account when they voice different desires. When Christine announced her desire to return to Utah in front of all of the spouses, viewers observed how Kody attacked her. Because he had no regard for his women or consideration for their feelings, Kody has no respect for their opinions. He requested a divorce from Mary so he could legally wed Robin, his most recent wife. It never occurred to him that Mary would feel undervalued as a result of the divorce. In one episode from the season 15, Kody rolls his eyes when Janelle describes how her children felt because of Kody's absence. Kody was irritated that his children felt abandoned by their father, since it inconveniences him to have to put their needs ahead of his own. The most shocking illustration of this was how Kody handled the operation on his daughter. His teenage daughter required surgery for the scoliosis that was causing her discomfort, and he made an effort to persuade his daughter to postpone her pain-relieving operation because Kody would have been inconvenienced by the schedule. When that failed, Kody advised the youngster to fly and undergo the procedure alone with no one accompanying her to provide support and care. After his daughter started crying over the suggestion, Kody left without apologizing or comforting her. If viewers aren't yet persuaded that Kody is entirely self-centered, they should replay the show to note how frequently he refers to himself and his feelings as opposed to anyone else's, and not simply to express how irritating his own sentiments are to him. Unfortunately, Kody has ended up having 4 wives despite the fact that he was never a suitable prospect to be a nice husband to even one woman. However, if he continues to behave in the same manner, he could lose all of them. What's the real trick to making Kody Brown connect with his kids? Some of Kody Brown's children and him are severely estranged from one another. Although the pandemic may be to blame, it appears that something happened before that. Kody was furious when Christine Brown said she was leaving him and Flagstaff. For their youngest child, Truly, he wished to share custody equally. Christine, however, made a point of pointing out that he could have been present the entire time, he just simply chose not to be. He also spent years barely being a part of their children's lives. What difference did her departure make then? Was there ultimately a covert strategy to enthuse Kody to form a bond with his kids? Keep reading for the solution. The technique Kody Brown uses to bond with his kids. Kody and his children have not had it easy, and it's plain to see that he gets along with Robin's kids better than he does with any of his other kids. Solomon and Ariella, the 2 youngest, are especially vulnerable while he's absent for an extended period of time. Truly, the girl he had with Christine is only a year older than Solomon. He never, however, made the same effort to be there for her as he had for Robin's children. Even his RV trip with Janelle was hurried in order for him to return and take tests with Sol and Ari. Since Christine has left, it appears like Kody is now fighting harder than ever to see the truth. He's even stated that he wants to set aside a room for Robins for her. In a TLC video, Kody and Christine are seen conversing. He notes that he feels uneasy at Christine's and wants to spend more time with Truly. He wants to remove his daughter from that setting. Fans are now debating how to make Kody connect with his children. One person remarked, "I guess their mom has to divorce him first if Kody's kids want to spend time with him. He's using it to punish Christine for leaving," another person added. Another follower wrote, "Now that a divorce is taking place, he wants to hang out with Truly. It's a little late, buddy." In essence, if Kody is gone, the kids will be turned into pawns and get the attention they deserve. Making a payment. As a father, Kody Brown has not looked good doing this. His absence at Isabel's scoliosis surgery has harmed their relationship, and he's strained his ties with his sons Gabe and Garrison. They believe that during the pandemic he damaged the family by dividing it. Isabel also wanted to be in the classroom as the students started going back to school because it was her senior year. Brianna, Robin's daughter, chose to remain at home, but Christine believed Isabel would appreciate a call from Kody asking her to do so. He's now making up for everything with a single bedroom. Do you believe that Kody Brown has ever succeeded in achieving his goals? Too late and not enough? Watch Sister Wives on Sundays on TLC and let us know. That's all we have this time. We appreciate your time. What do you think about the situation? Please provide feedback in the section below, and in order to ensure that you don't miss any of our next videos, kindly press the bell and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see ya in the next video.